First, I guess, how was the break and what's it like to be back with the boys?
Yeah, break was great. Was a long flight, but it worth it. So yeah, spend time with the family, friends, and just don't think about hockey. Don't think about anything. Just relaxing and have fun.
You got 23 games left here. Why is this team ready to make this push?
Well, we have to. We're in that position that we have to make a push, and we have to play our game. We have to play smart and collect the points if we want to be in the playoffs.
Did the break come at a good time for you guys to kind of hit it here?
Yeah, I think so because I think in that schedule that we have, not just us. I think every team play every second day, and it's hard. But that's kind of schedule. It's what we need, and that kind of break what we need.
Yeah, and it's great to be back. Obviously. We got a lot to look forward here with this group and getting ready for, obviously a big last 23 games here to try to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you just said it, 23 games left. How do you guys kind of push here these final weeks, final month?
Yeah, just, continuing to play. I think how we were starting to get back to our game there the last handful before break and just continuing to build off that and get back to that as, right from the start of game one out of the break, so that's going to be most important. Can't take any games off and need to try to stack the wins.
All right, man. Obviously, had a nice little break. Now you're back. I guess first, how's the break and what's it feel like to kind of be back with the boys again?
It's good. It was really exciting. Played a lot of games in January, so it was good for everyone to kind of get a little bit of a reset, see family, or go somewhere warm to kind of get away from hockey and. It's great to be back with all the guys.
All right, so you know what's at stake. You got 23 games left. Big push here. Why do you believe this team's ready to make that push?
I mean, you look at the last 5 games, and you looked how we were kind of charging in a way and getting healthy at the right time. And I think everyone in this room, you ask anyone, everyone has the belief in here that every single guy will get the good job done for the guy next to one another, and we're all just really excited, and we're just waiting for those games.
What's it like to be back with the boys? Obviously, you had a couple weeks off away from the ice, and now you're back together for this kind of stretch run here.
Yeah, it's fun to be back, and not just around practicing, but eventually playing too. I think everybody had a good break, but now it's time to put our work boots and get back at it.
How tough was that for you? Because you come back and then you're on a break again. Because was that tough in a sense of you're so excited to be back and then now you got another break again?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But the milestone or the goal was to really play that last game, so that's kind of what we're trying to do. It was a really optimistic goal, but with the help of the staff here, I got to play one, and it felt a lot better than being up in the stands watching the guys go to battle without me. So it was fun to be out there with them, be on the bench, be in the thick of it again. But now I'm looking forward to the next one.
So this 2-week break, did you stay away from the ice? Did you skate at all, or what was the kind of the process there?
I skated. I took enough time off this year, so I figured I could enjoy a little bit of vacation, but also be on the ice at the same time. So I went down to Florida, skated down there, went to the beach the rest of the day and enjoyed my day. But a little bit of both.
You got 23 games left. Why is this team ready to make this push here?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody last year saw how much fun we had in the dressing room and how close this group is. But, I think what went under the radar is that we're all competitors in here. And when it's time to turn it on, we can turn it on. And, we did it last year really well. This year, it's a different season. But I thought there was a lot of good moments that we did a good job this year. And now going into these next 23 games, nobody in here is stupid. We all know what we have to do. We all know where we're at, and it's just up to us to play to our standard.
People forget. I mean, obviously, you missed a lot of time. What type of an impact do you think you can make in this stretch run?
Yeah, I mean, we have a great team, a lot of depth. Guys like Sortov has been having a great season. Lenny, young guys that have really blossomed throughout the season and improved. And you want to be a better team at the end of the season than you are at the beginning. You want to take steps as the season goes on, and I think that's what we can do. For me, it'd be tough to not play better than I did in November, December, January. So, I'm just looking forward, like I said, to be out there with the guys.
Obviously, nice break, but what's it like to be back with the boys again?
Yeah, there was even yesterday we had an optional skate, had majority of our guys out, and then today you could feel there's a lot of energy. Guys rest, a little bit of recovery, have some fun, but then you start to itch after a week to get back at it, and that's felt like we had real good juice today.
You've said it, 23 games here. Why is this team ready to make this push?
I just have a lot of belief in our group. I think we're getting healthy now with Pierre-Luc Dubois coming back. I think that's he's such a big part of our team, so I think that's a big piece. I think just the way we went into the break, we've won 4 of 5, starting to look a little bit better, more well-rounded, and I think our guys just, the urgency level and our ability to, okay, we understand the task at hand. It's not going to be easy. We've got 23 games. We've got some ground to make up, but I think our guys believe that we can get the job done, and we'll just take it one game at a time. I know it's a cliche, but we're not going to get crazy and think about the end result. We're just going to continue to focus on the short term.
I mean, you got a lot of veteran guys in that locker room. Do you even feel like you have to assert yourself as saying you got to be urgent, boys, you got to be urgent, or you feel like you can rely on them knowing what they have to do to get it done?
Yeah, I think it's just me sort of, and our coaching staff just sort of setting the table with, hey, here's what we're up against, here's what we're going to need, and then the leadership group and the veteran guys take over, the John Carlsons, Ovi, Tom when he gets back, Nick Dowds. They understand the task and the challenges with it, and us getting on the same page with how we need to play, and they'll get the boys ready from an urgency standpoint.
And with the Olympics going on, you obviously probably saw what happened to Fiala. Have you been holding your breath when you watch Tommy and LT and Marty?
It's kind of interesting that way. I haven't, but then I'll catch myself at certain times, because as they continue to win and move further, you're like, oh geez, now they're playing more games, more risk of it. But when they're playing in that scenario and on the world stage and living out a dream and playing in the Winter Olympics, you just want them to do as well as they possibly can. So anything they could win, a gold medal, a silver medal, a bronze, would just be such an incredible accomplishment.
Cool. Thanks for your time as always, Coach.